Okay. Hi, everyone on Hard Needs Infection Control. I'm
Hey,
Jared, and this is Erica, our new onboard out here in California for Eco HairBraiders Association. And yes, we're here again to tell you another update about COVID for all the hair
woo,
braiders.
COVID, COVID in LA. Ooh.
COVID-19 in California. On top of that, we passed Minnesota. Y'all know that. We've been an hour. Now we out here really working on California. Okay.
Which needs a
So
lot of work.
Erica, tell us more about what's going on in Cali.
So what's going on in Cali? Let's see. First of all, we just got open back up. We literally just opened back up. They told us we can do 25% occupancy with the protocol in place. And so now he's added another stay home order, which is the one that I shared with you, Denise.
Okay. Okay.
And this stay home order, it's stuff that we already know about or we was told about, in the first round of stay home orders, but now they're saying that they're going to get stricter on their guidelines uh and enforcement. So I wanted to, let people know, what you need to do in this time because they sending out health officers, they sending out police officers. You can be fined. It's just a lot of consequences that come with it right now, especially when we're dealing with COVID.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, they're saying that they gonna lock people up if you
Yeah.
are out after 10 or something, right? Between 10 and 5 o'clock in the morning. So if you want Starbucks, you could possibly be going to jail. Like that what you're saying, Erica?
Yes, definitely. So yeah, it's on lockdown between the hours of 10 p.m. and 5 p.m. So people that's out there, you got to be careful because they do have the right to pull you over with this order.
Okay, okay. So I
Hmm.
want to go to the papers that you did send me about the COVID-19 update and
Okay. Yes.
let people see more of what's going on right now in their face.
Hmm.
And then after that, we can then go over the quickly go over the stuff with the DOJ that we have planned for the
Yes.
Herbert
Woo.
and the stuff that we have planned for the her products that many her braiders don't know that Customs Border and Protection is on them about this fake hair, fake weave, and it's not really just the human hair product. So let's get to what you sent me about what's going on in your neck of the woods, and I'm so happy and so proud and so excited to have you on board with Eco Herbert. A lot of people don't know. Not only that is Erica working with the Herberters. Erica is a former
Stay
cosmetology examiner.
for the
Okay,
state of
so
California.
for the state of California. So if you're looking to just learn what the Board of Cosmetology taught you for mock state boards on how to apply stuff, Erica is your girl. Okay, so if
Yes.
you're looking for any aliquot services outside of learning salon infection control, Erica is your girl. Erica know how to braid. She know how to do everything over there in that little salon suite. Okay?
Sweet One
So
Hair Studios.
yes, please. And I've been there twice. I had I've been up. Not this lady got a YouTube TV channel too. Okay,
Yes.
there's a lot that I can't tell y'all right now about Earth. I just put it in the chat for her and Beyond the Chairs, and I'm thanking her again. But right now we finna go to her next initiative, which is keeping not only her braid safe. She is also doing this for Black cosmetologists because the board of cosmetology do not have your back either. Okay, so
Exactly.
she's out here trying to make sure that you see what the government got for you, not just the board of cosmetology, what the government got. So I'm gonna
Right.
leave that right there, and I'm gonna go on over here and get her
Yes.
space.
Thank you for the shout out, Denise. I appreciate that.
Okay, okay, let me get to it. So this is what we're sharing. Can you see it, Erica?
Yep, I can see it. Okay,
Okay.
so I want you to first of all, yeah, start at that top part, and it says right here, safer at home order for the control of COVID-19.
Okay,
And
wait 1 minute. Wait 1 minute. Let me get you the right one because I think I'm on the one for targeted, the purple one.
oh
So let's
yeah, this
get
is the one.
now. Can you see it? Can you see it now? The better one, the city of Los Angeles. Is that the
Okay,
one?
that's
Okay.
the one we wanted, right?
All right.
Okay, so you can see this is very recent, just came out December 2nd. Today is what, the 4th? So
Mm-hmm.
that's 2 days ago. On this order, the things that stood out to me, first of all, is that we know that coronavirus is widespread in our community, especially in the African American community. They keep saying that the numbers are just truly going up in our community. So that's why I really wanted to reach out to people and let them know. Not only that, but I got a lot of nurses that work in the hospitals, and the death rates and the ICUs, they're all filled. And, so it's not a hoax, it's not a joke, it's not, it's truly something that it is affecting our black community. And not only that, Denise, we kind of figured out, like, why aren't they getting all the deaths for the African American people? And it's usually because if you test positive, they're if you don't have any life threatening situations, they're gonna send you home.
Right. So if you don't need a respirator today, you going home. And our analysis is that the death rate of the numbers that they telling you of the people that's dying in the hospital are actually other demographics. They're not black people. In
Right,
my eye, I think black people are personally dying at home because they're sending us home. They're not admitting us into the hospital. If we go around and count those hospital beds, how many of us are laying in them? Probably won't be us. It'll be other demographics, and our COVID numbers are actually scattered, just like
exactly.
1919 with Madam C.J. Walker and the flu.
Right. It's because and the reason why we say they're scattered is because it's supposedly the rate for COVID in the rate for COVID in the African American community is higher, but the death rate is supposed to be lower.
Right.
And we figured that those numbers are not accurate, because if you have a high testing positive rate, if you have a high contraction rate, then your death rate should be close to that as well. And so they're just not being counted. So this is why this is important to us. And then also, like at the top, let me see again, Denise, at the top,
Okay.
it was something that I wanted to point out.
All right.
Right here, it says, on the last sentence in this second paragraph, it says, these unfortunate facts about the spread of COVID-19 in our city means that we must resume some of the more restrictive measures we instituted in spring. So it's letting you know that the measures that they've put in place, they're starting to make them even more restrictive, and that they're going to start sending out, if you scroll down, I think police officers, in order to carry those measures out now.
Okay. Do you know which sentence it is where the police
Now
officer?
let's see where is it. Okay, scroll up. Let me see.
This is the interesting part that I found that the homeless were exempt from this requirement.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was interesting
I
too.
was shocked, like, well, where are the homeless gonna go? Where what kind of shelter in place would they have in between these clock hours that you have that they no one can be outside?
Right. Right.
Would you be locking the homeless up? Where would they be able to go to seek shelter or even seek medical care? You
That's
know?
what I was gonna say too. One of the intake workers that is my client as well. She said that the homeless really, they, if this stuff really hits the homeless like is hitting the regular people, is going to be horrible because they're not going to be able to keep track of them. They can't
Mm.
keep track of them. So even when they call them back to do a follow-up call, their 14-day follow-up call, most of them, they don't get an answer, or they're told by the police officers these people didn't make it.
Uh-huh.
So it's crazy. It's crazy. But let's see, if you keep going up,
Okay, you want me to go up or down?
I
Down the
mean,
letter?
down the letter, yeah, down
Okay.
the letter. and as
Now,
you and as
mhm,
you can see, it is some exceptions,
okay.
where people can leave their homes, but most of the time it's only if you're an essential worker.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And then you also have to comply with all these protocols that they have. And to me, it's just another form of institutionalized slavery because who has their freedom papers on them all the damn time? You thought the freedom paper was your damn ID. The first
Right.
you go to jail if you ain't have a state ID. Now you
Hmm.
going to jail if you don't have this protocol or this so-called plan they got, even if you don't do nothing but sell purses. Okay?
Right. Right.
You don't sell
If
nothing but baby booties. You better not be passing the baby booties with your bare hands, and you better have a mask on, and you better have some sanitizer. It's all kind of stuff. You better have a plan in your hand that you customize to tell them why you want to feed yourself. I think this is horrible.
and also you have to have a hard copy of the plan printed
In
out.
your hand, right? You better have a plan in your hand. Oh yeah, that
Hmm.
sounds more like it could have been in your phone. Nope, they don't want to touch your phone because remember they think your phone got germs too. They don't
Right.
want a piece of paper.
They only want to see that piece of paper.
And you can hold it up, and it better be 6 feet back. Oh, what kind of stuff is all this? This is horrible. This is horrible.
And
But
so right here at the top now, so for people that are traveling now,
mhm,
when you're traveling out in and out of the city of or state of California, if you look on this last line of this paragraph right here of the first page, page number 3.
uh-huh, right here, failure to submit that part.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And actually a little bit higher than that. So it
Oh.
says that all individuals over the age of 16 traveling into the city of Los Angeles from another state or country must complete and submit online a travel form upon arrival, acknowledging that they have read and understood the state of California travel advisory. Failure to submit the form is punishable by fines up to $500. And so when you're traveling, Denise, I go out and I visit schools. So if I didn't know that this was on here, I could have went out and came back, visited a school, and possibly been holding a $500 fine if I didn't fill out this form when I got back. So
Exactly. And then this is also interfering with you feeding yourself because say you need to leave again for another school. You get two assignments back to back, like you 007 James Bond, like me. And
exactly.
you can't even go do these assignments because you got this so called quote unquote quarantine time caught up in the middle of it, right? Then in
Yes.
between going to another state, they said you supposed to get in $500 in a piece of paper too. I mean, it's just turning to extortion and harassment. I mean, I'm about to sue all these people. To me, these organizations is not doing enough. I'm about to serve these people some loophole pieces of paper. You hear me? I'm sick of them.
Something is going to have to be done.
Yeah.
Something is going to have to be
And I'm
done.
not saying that we don't have to administer the practices and the protocols or the plans and preparedness to keep us safe. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying put on 8 masks if you have to. I'm saying put on gloves, put on everything if you have to, because it's food lines around the corner and you can't walk up in it now. Now you got to have a car to get in the damn food line.
Right. Right.
You got to have gas for that. I mean, what is going on here?
It's definitely between the haves and the have-nots. It's
Exactly. And I'm on the side of trying to help the have nots. I don't care
right.
if I got halves. I'm
Yes.
willing to be Robin Hood to their ass.
Okay, exactly. Yes. And people need people like you, Denise. We need you.
I'm
We
tired of this.
need you. We need you. That's out there and that's concerned about the health and safety of the less fortunate.
Right.
Because
You
you
see,
got
this is
fortunate
the
people out
basic
there.
information that we're covering right now for a
Hmm.
regular individual. This has nothing to do with a hairstylist. This is regular people. Whatever you're gonna do, you gotta do these steps.
Yep.
Okay, we finna get down here to the bottom about a hairstylist. But as you can see, every time they say something about a hairstylist, they never include a hair braider. And we got too many of them running around here think they're gonna do what they want to do. They ain't gonna do what they want to do and kill off a bunch of people. That's not gonna happen.
No, it's not. They are
So
now regulated thanks to Eco Hair.
yes.
And yes, Braiders, you have an organization that you can be a part of and that can help you out um, with your resources and getting yourself legitimate so you can be out there as a legitimate business and out there owning things and, a part of this society in a good way.
Okay,
But
so
so
I
yeah, if you
want
go
to
down here,
get to the point with the so-called personal care stylists, which are nothing but a
yes,
bunch of blow dry boys that think they can be clean and we got to be dirty because they get to have a shampoo bed, not just a bowl, and we don't get nothing. But no, it's a new damn day. So let's get down here to where these persons think he's gonna talk crazy to people and tell them they all personal care sisters.
oh
Not
wait,
even
let's stop right there, Denise. You see that right there? You know I can't go by without talking
where's
about
that?
the
Tell me what it says.
places of worship, girl. Because you
Okay.
know I'm a believer, and
So
God commanded us to come together every
which
first day
one
of
was
the
that?
week.
Did you see the numbers of the places of worship? I see the schools,
Oh no, I think it's back. It's back.
institutions.
Yeah, keep going
No, I
back.
did not. Airlines
Where's
and taxis, office buildings. See, I'm telling you, everybody got to have a plan in their hand or they going to jail. Even a little kid, child care. Even a kid got to pay $500 and put a. What is wrong with these people?
military? Let's see, business,
I
retail
mean,
stores. There you
everybody,
go. That's what you're
whoever
talking
used to
about.
regulate you no longer regulates you. They claiming that the health board regulates you. Whoever regulated you as the governor from the governor submitted you to the health board and said you going the health board can take you to jail. What kind of
Yes,
crap is this? And put you in the FEMA
right
camp.
there, 26, 26 places of worship.
Okay, places of
Places
work.
of worship, provided that the gathering of the congregation is held outdoors
Outdoors. Okay.
and implementing the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health place of worship protocol.
Now you got to go look that up. Find the protocol. Then you got to implement it. And implementations mean not just have this protocol in your hand. It means look at your business and customize your church or your business to this protocol.
Yes.
It don't mean
And
this protocol is it. No, no, no. This protocol is like a worksheet, like a workbook for you to go and do.
right, exactly. Not just to have in your hand and say I got it.
Yeah,
But
them
at
a
the same
protocol.
time, and at the same time, it says they want y'all to they want us to be outdoors
Yeah.
as cold as it is.
Mhm.
I'm always cold. I'm freezing
You
out.
in Los Angeles, California code. My primary
Oh
district for
my gosh.
Minnesota is in snowbanks. Y'all
I
don't
can't
even know
even
what a
be.
snowbank is, honey. They in snowbanks worth of coat. Okay.
So how they supposed to be outside worshiping? These people. Oh my. I can see you say put on your mask, but okay. All
Uh-uh.
right, I just wanted to throw that one out there
Yes,
too.
we wanted to get to that one, but I want to get to this her, where they
There
see
it
the
is. Is that it? There it is. Number 9.
right. So when we get to this personal curve, first of all, let me tell y'all where I'm at. They gonna say you can do indoor capacity at personal care establishments is limited to 20% of the maximum capacity. So let's say your ass got a suite. You don't got the whole house. You got a suite.
That's
Your
sweet.
suite is only 120 square feet. You got to have 6 feet per person. So that's 60 square feet rounded off per person. So that means only 2 people supposed to be in your suite at 120 square feet. That's full capacity. At 20%, all your head can be in there. The client can be in nothing. What in that hell are they thinking?
Where are they getting these numbers from? It's definitely not a numbers person.
Right. I'm like, what is they thinking? Then they told you you can't be in there from 10 p.m. to 5 p.m. I mean 5 a.m. What if you are staggering? Remember now they told us to stagger appointments and stagger shifts.
So
So if
that's gonna have you
you
out later.
right, that means that you can work in the morning from 6 to 6, and I come in from 6 to 6. Right? I may pull a full legit 24 hour establishment, half and half business to keep us both afloat. Right? How come I can't do that now?
Because COVID gets spread mostly between 10 p.m. and 5.
It's worse than HIV. And so
Right.
COVID.
Yeah, at nighttime, the freaks come out at night, so COVID is spread.
And then my killing part about this is it goes on to tell you exactly what a personal care establishment is, right? And a personal care establishment includes hair salons, nail salons, barbershops, aesthetics, skincare, electrology, body art professionals, tattoo parlors, and piercing shops, tanning salons, and massage therapy in non-healthcare settings. However, why didn't they just bust out and gun for a cosmetologist? They didn't say
Can
that. And
anybody answer that question for
they didn't
me?
say us, uh, dresser. They didn't say beautician. Why? Because these cosmetologists is the main ones around here suing because they don't got nothing. They don't got no more. They've been permanently enjoined. Tell the truth. Y'all don't even have an association no more, as far as I'm concerned. Y'all just a group of people that's out here random. Y'all don't have nothing. So this is why y'all the one that's holding up everything. Got everybody got to go in the house between 10 and 5, and think that people don't know that these people don't even regulate personal care. They regulate y'all ass. Y'all the ones ain't supposed to be outside. They don't
Y'all
regulate.
cosmetologists, yes. Yep.
So we have a court order that says that y'all wasn't supposed to be regulating us. So that leaves the needs to go on to the next segue into what I want to talk about because I think this is just wrong. Even when you get here with the fitness professionals, my son likes to go to the gym. They said that the gym can be max 50% outside. So they
Outdoors. How you regulate outdoors?
100% outside gym activity. You can't just run around. You can't. Ain't no more that talking about you on a run for a mile. You training and shit. Nuh-uh. You only do a half a mile
You
because
can.
we said you can only be outside, and you better not break out and think you want to do an early morning run like the president supposed to. I don't know about Donald Trump, but all the other ones used to do.
Right. Do a 4 in the morning run.
The bag and all these stuff. That's over with, buddy.
No
You
4 in
can't
the morning
improve
runs.
your physical health without nobody by yourself outside doing your stuff. These people gonna tell you you can't do it. So let's go to the next part. I know I'm a little dramatic. This is why I don't get on the phone and I'm telling you, they be like,
We
she
like to call it passionate. We like to call it passionate.
they be like, she's there. Yes, because I feel like you actually doing something to black people. You taking their money and you trying to kill them. If you want to ask me what the thing, what it really is.
Exactly.
Let's go to the next
but
thing.
but Denise too, let's point out the fact that okay, so they said they calling this personal care establishments.
Mhm.
And so as you can see, this personal care thing, is now a whole new thing. You haven't been hearing that phrase before.
Right.
So it's almost like they're trying to establish another uh
Group of
entity,
people.
a
Of
yes,
parents. Hmm.
entity of people that they're going to start putting that licensure in. So and Denise,
And they don't even have a class of people. These is not a class of people like you suppose. Everybody have a word. A teacher, a plumber, a cosmetologist, a barber. No one is called a personal care person. Those people mostly were CNAs. Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
this new thing that they're trying to come out with and just give them a name until they establish a real group and association, I don't think people should fall for this because this is another way of the government still getting your money, but they not regulating you. They saying you are self-regulated, but we gonna tell you what to do, but we ain't gonna give you none of the benefits that will
Mm-hmm.
collective bargaining or any of that. That's why they trying to kick the board of cosmetology out. See, because they don't want none of that kind of stuff going on. They don't want y'all to be able to stand up and say, no, we don't want to go in at 10 to 5. What the hell was you? If I identify myself as a personal care person, then I'm going to be going in from 10 to 5. If I identify myself as a cosmetologist, none of this matters because my name ain't on here. Do you understand?
I don't think they got that. Say that one more
None
time.
of this matters because my name ain't on here.
If
See,
your name was
I
not
got
mentioned,
a cosmetologist license. This don't matter to me. See,
yes,
this say the barber shops. It don't say the barber. Okay? You got to know
yes.
what this crap is saying and what they saying to you and what they trying to tell you you got to do and know your rights. Know what you got in your hand that they can't take from you. Whether it's written or not, you got it.
There you go. There you go. That's what I want
Tell
to put
y'all
out
what
there.
other rights y'all got as a hair braider right now because we don't have time for this over here. And once I felt threatened, I had to go to the big people. Okay?
There you go. That's it right there. You see that?
I want to come talk to y'all today, everybody, everywhere, anywhere. This will be posted everywhere because I had to rest and relax. Me and Erica had a phone call with the DOJ that sucked the life out of us, trying to keep the hair braiders safe during this COVID. Okay, so now we have the authority from the DOJ to for a whole year, as you can see, in pursuit of this joint statement, the department statement is current enforced intentions as set of this letter will be in effect for 1 year to this date. And currently what their enforcement intentions are is that the department has no present intention to challenge the proposed conduct. And the proposed conduct is basically being a hair braider. I have created y'all own uh, COVID preparedness plan, which we will pin in the top of this thing for y'all today.
Well,
Uh,
hold up. Just can you just give them a brief summary of the organization? So not only do they have this COVID plan, but hair braiders, just in case you didn't know, you literally have an organization, Eco Hair Braiders Association. It's an association, a voluntary membership association that you're supposed to be a member of before you go out and practice. Okay, so it's no longer, oh, hair braiders aren't regulated, because that's the first thing they want to say. Hair braiders are underground, hair braiders are unregulated. I don't have to have no license to. Yes, it is an association. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, barber braiders and cosmetologist braiders or hairstyling braiders. It is a membership association that provides training. You can see it right here. She highlighted it.
boy,
And
do
it
me
is official business out there. No, it's not connected to any boards of barbering and cosmetology. It is a private entity.
It's a private entity, association, or organization for hair braiders. Since the HairBraiders court case in 2006, the state of Minnesota kept their foot on HairBraiders. All the cosmetology boards kept their foot on HairBraiders until we just couldn't have it anymore because they were trying to still regulate them and still fine them under the agreement that we were in a joint agreement with them. So I snatched up and told them, no, we're not in a joint agreement with you all anymore. We're going to stand on our own. We're going to self regulate and we're going to be our own full blown association and organization. And as you can see, the DOJ sided with us and said that they understand this and that we are voluntarily membership association that provides training and support to individual hair braiders, hair braiding schools, and hair braiding salons. The voluntary part is you can come and sign up with us if you want to, when you want to. The board has that you have to sign up with them, and it's mandatory. With us, it's not mandatory, but you will not receive any of the benefits that you have when you join an association and you call yourself a group. So I want to explain it. Can you hold on 1 minute, Erica? You can
What Boy Blue doing?
the pool man here.
Yeah, we both animal lovers. I got Xena, and she got Boy Blue, and she got a whole shelter over there, y'all. She got cats, dogs. I don't know if she got birds or what, but she she got a whole shelter over there, y'all.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I'm back. I love my boy Blue. I don't be mean to pets. So yeah, you gonna hear him, okay? All right. So, as you know, back to the Eco Hair Braiders Association, we have a members, 350 members, and it's 1%. But I just want to get to the main points of what the DOJ told us is our proposed conduct that we have to have. Today,
Hmm.
we're missing a valuable person, Gwendolyn. She wants to be involved with this deeply. She's up there in Minnesota. Gwendolyn Michelle Shell, she's on our Facebook page as well. And then we have Erica. Me and Gwendolyn wrote up the COVID-19 preparedness plan. I submitted it to the DOJ. And then Erica came in with flying colors and closed it with the DOJ. And this is the outcome of what we did solidify for her braiders. So you all can make your money during COVID, not feel as if you're gonna get put in jail for doing her, and feel safe when you're going to do to her, when you may be mobile doing her. You know, you may go to people's houses, things like that. You have to have a plan on how you're gonna keep yourself safe as well as keep your clients safe and track that information. The Board of Cosmetology and the Board of Barbers was giving these things out to their stylists and implementing and helping them where it would just leave you out there in the cold without nothing. And their stylist is now called in on you because you're competition and had you locked up. So we was not having that, not doing
Right. Not
okay.
during COVID.
So the first thing that EcoHer will provide to the braiders is the guidance about offering their service in compliance with the federal, state, and local health guidance. So this is what we did in the beginning, where Erica came on and told you more about what was going on in LA and in California. We will have more updates as well as we will be trying to have an interactive map on our website, but this is the core part of what we're starting now. Okay, and then they gave an example of what we would say and how we would tell you if you were sick. Okay, then next second, EcoHer will offer online educational program to teach hair braiders about the rules affecting how and whether they can reopen. Catch that, reopen their salons and shops. We are the only organization that can reopen a hair braid. For real, hair braiders is not even supposed to be open. I
If
don't
you're
care if
not
you're in a COVID plan. You ain't even supposed to be open because this is the reopening standards here, and we're going to help you customize it. What we want you to have is the COVID plan in case you can't afford to join our association. But if you out here making money, you can afford to join the association and be with us for a lifetime without letting these federal people ratchet us back and take us back up under godfathering or whatever they may want to call it.
The
They
Jim Crow
evaluate
laws.
they Jim Crow law as what is they call personal care people. That's what
Yeah.
they're gonna try to do to you, okay? If we
Yes.
not having it. Finally, we're going to hold virtual interactive sessions to answer questions with the hair braiders, meaning that once you join our association, I can't get this right. Me and you will go in on a virtual Zoom call, or you and Erica, or you and Gwendolyn. At this time, it's only us three. We got a couple of people, but not a lot where we backed up. So if you want to get in, you can get in now. We might soon change that format where it'll just be one call, but I just like being personal and like delivering you a video and talk to you specifically as a person. So right now, we create a virtual interactive question and answer sessions with the hair braiders. We upload and we keep them in our back file in our back office just in case the DOJ or the board come and ask, are you a member of our organization? Because they say you colored somebody hair, or they say you did a sew-in weave or something and messed them up, then we'll have evidence and proof that you are a member of our association and you did not do that. Okay.
Yes.
Or if you did do it, we have to do something about that too. But we want you to know you cannot do anything that the Board of Cosmetology covers, which is mostly penetrating chemicals. But you will learn more of that on the interactive video. Okay.
Especially and expect eco hair to get you off. No, you work within your scope of practice.
Okay. So we will be pinning this letter. All these letters we're going to pin to this actual broadcast and under both of our YouTube pages where you will see these two videos play out later. Also, I want to tell you the next thing that I want you all to meet in. Wait a minute.
Yes.
We're
Now
gonna
this,
go,
yeah,
we're
we got
gonna
some good stuff,
go
y'all.
and come back with an even bigger PowerPoint presentation for you on this. But right now, I would like for you to just have a blanket awareness of the supply chain risk and considerations for businesses with supply chain exposures to entities engaged in forced labor and other human rights abuses in Xinjiang. Now,
Yin yang, yin
yeah,
yang.
don't call me a racist because I don't know how to pronounce none of that stuff. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of stuff unless it's black words. So you don't hear me saying it all kind of names or whatever it is. But the main thing that I want y'all to know um, is that the government is on us for what they are calling they have detained an imports of her products.
Yes.
Now, in these her products, they're telling you about fake hair,
Hair.
her human hair wigs, and her accessories. These are all the things that are included in the human hair abuses, and that we will go over more. But at this time, they want you to know that Xinjiang is involved in forced labor, and that businesses that are working with any form of fake hair are at risk of going to jail for human hair.
And
Okay.
for and being involved in forced labor.
And being involved in forced labor. But we're going to go over this more because I want y'all to see more that not only is it the fact that it's involved in forced labor, I don't like the fact that it's Muslims. Okay, I don't know where the hell Minister Farrakhan or any of these Muslim people been at. Okay, but at this point, I'm mad that it's Muslims and that they got black Muslim Chinese in this concentration camp selling y'all the her weed. That's not right. And I don't think y'all should even want that damn her weed. Y'all need to be going to Customs Border and Protection or wherever and finding out what's really going on. But we're going to go into.
Right there. What she say? Do your due diligence. Wait, scroll back down.
Yeah, she wants you
You
to
gonna
do
see
your
this
due
area?
diligence. But right here, I want you to see that it is the Muslim. It's over 650,000 people.
50,000.
And these are all the wrong word. I don't know how to spell, but they ethnic. They are really black Chinese that are Muslim minority populations in this concentration camp. When they producing these textiles of her weave and all this kind of stuff, we cannot tolerate that. They produce all the yarn. They talking about they want a yarn braid your hair. See, these Africans, they know because they kick it with them Chinese, because they get their stuff from the Chinese. We are ADOs, American. We don't know nothing about what really going on. And you
Yeah.
gonna be messing with custom and border and protection. And I'm telling you right now, I'm in um I'm in negotiation with them. Do you see how many seals is here? This is systematic oppression, institutionalized. This is
Yes.
people. When you see that, get that piece of paper back talking about you got 5 charges. You got a charge from the state. You got a charge from the secretary. I mean the treasury. You got
Treasurer.
commerce. You got a charge from Homeland Security. Custom Border, the one picked you up, and the feds got you.
And
Come
then
on,
the
man.
sit.
There's so many organizations and institutions you have to go through over some damn hair weave, human
Fake.
hair product.
The fake one too, not just the human
The
hair.
fake ones, we got a whole presentation. But at this point, I just want y'all to
Be
put the
aware.
seed there for
Yeah.
y'all to know that it ain't just COVID they coming for you for. You look up and they at your door and it's the feds. It ain't gonna be the police. It ain't gonna be local jurisdiction because they don't control a harbor. It's gonna be the feds. It's gonna be these systematic people at your door talking about you got over $500,000 worth of hair weave. You know you didn't pay number $5,000 for this. How they get up to 500,000? Yes, and talking about this belonged to 8 dead people, far as they know of.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
know I'm a little dramatic and I'm crazy. I take stuff all the way to the end because most of the time this stuff show up at the end. All right.
Exactly. Exactly.
But I'm on come over here and try to stop stream your sureness. And is there anything more that we should be telling them today, Erica?
Um, if you're a hair braider, definitely know that if you're not a part of the Eco Hair Association, that you are left out there to suffer some hard consequences. And it's not just because we want your money or we want you to sign up, and no, it's because they are not having no rogues out here. And if they feel like you out here roguing,
Mhm.
doing hair, they gonna take you down. They're gonna
Right.
take you down because
They
you
go.
are violating so many rules, and you gotta render under Caesar's. That's Caesar money. That's his stuff. So hey, you playing the game? Play the game how it's supposed to be played.
Hmm. That's so true. That's exactly what they want you to not know is that it's somebody out here that can help you get ahead. So they want you to just be sitting there, not knowing what's going on and just think you getting away scot free and you making money or you buying weave or whatever. And no, that's not the case. They only want to find somebody to put in a damn FEMA account.
Yep. And that's the next thing. They about to start filling up these FEMA camps with y'all.
That's what they want.
Especially if you positive. You test positive. Oh, you best better believe they ain't gonna touch you and they gonna
Somebody
just
gotta
throw
go to
you.
the FEMA account.
Somebody.
That's just the way we see it. So I don't know. But let me let's see. Can you see this? I got that one out there. We can end it if you would like and just say
Yeah, I think I'm finished. The Crown Act, y'all. Crown Act is
it's
y'all need
off.
to look at this yeah. Y'all check out this Crown Act too.
You keep bringing them all up like me like this. Yeah,
Crown Act
we
is our next
got
thing.
real stuff to be moving forward with them on as well. And
Yep.
by me being loophole master, I'm telling y'all, these loopholes works. God, the Lord Jesus Christ, give me this stuff. This is not nothing I'm doing. Believe me, I'm not behind the church. I'm not even beyond the church. I'm walking around all these damn churches. I don't want to be bothered with none. I just get this divine intuition from Jesus Christ, and I love to say that's where I get it from. So I can repel people that don't love Him and like Him. Okay,
Exactly.
and I
They
can
won't
stay
even come your way.
right then, right where I'm at. So I like to let people know that these are not downloads that come from me. I'm not this intelligent because they always ask me, "How you know this? How you?" And I be like, "So Jesus," and they'll want to hear it. And they, hey, it came from Jesus, baby. But but I just want to thank everybody that are her braiders. I want to thank you, Erica, for joining our association. Anybody else that comes in our association, we all group, we all on the move, and they will soon know our name.
Yes, for sure. For
All
sure.
right. See
All
y'all
right.
next time. Bye.
Bye.